So, CHROMATOSE. We have to escape a nightmare. Or presumably we die. And it's a visual novel-y game. And I like visual novels, so I figured we'd start with something a bit chill while I get in the zone. The zone that I definitely have. And I believe I have to use the keyboard. Let's go. Select your difficulty. Original. Battles have little margin for error and game mechanics will force you to make difficult decisions. Or rebalance. An adjusted gameplay experience. Monsters are weaker, game mechanics less punishing. Who monsters are... Well, for the sake of showcasing it, I will put on my big boy pants and go for original, even though I would probably go for rebalance if it was just me on my own. But we'll go with that. Wait, no, it's not anesthetic, it's not cool. Oh no, Gedry. Robin putting on pants. I told you, leg reveal of 500 followers. Alright, let's go. Okay. Have I ever told you the difference between destiny and fate? Destiny is what will happen because of your actions. Fate is what will happen in spite of your actions. You're falling now, and you will stop falling soon. It's like the beginning of Kingdom Hearts. But before that, I must know more about you. Okay. My name is Robin. I'm 22. I look like a 12-year-old, but I am 22. Okay. Are you troubled by the fact that your life is over? I've been waiting to die since I was born. I didn't know Starman was the protagonist. Oh no. 22. Who else is 20? Very funny, Gedrick. Very funny. I don't know. I don't know. This is stream. I'm gonna be positive. I'm not ready to die yet. Let's go. Okay. These are very important questions, so please take your time. Alright. Would you choose to be miserable because of others, or for others to be miserable because of you? I'd be miserable, hurting others makes me more upset than being miserable myself, or I'd make others miserable, I need to take care of myself. Honestly, I'd rather be sad than have other people be sad. I don't even have to think about that. I see, thank you. These are deep questions. Also, hey, for extra lives, I hope you're good. I'm thankful you're cooperating. No worries. Please be honest with these next questions. This music is great. You spend more time thinking about the past or the future. Past is harder to take my mind off of things I've already done, or the future is harder to take my mind off things that could happen to me. I have anxiety, so the future. But both. But I can't sit on the fence with these, so. Having a good day? I am! I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you for your continued cooperation. Thank you, ominous narrator. I have 2 more questions for you. Do you feel like you would be in a better place if you cared more or cared less? If I cared more, I could have worked harder and done better for myself. If I cared less, I could have taken a breath and enjoyed my life more. I'll be gone while I welcome. No worries, Pollux. Have a safe walk home. I feel like I need to care less. I care too much. Weird flex, but okay. This is the last question. Please be careful with your answer. This is very important. Oh no. Oh no, now I'm stressed out. Remember what I said about destiny and fate? Yes. Destiny is what is meant to happen because of your actions, because you've willed it so. Fate is what is meant to happen, often in spite of your actions. My question for you is this. Is your downfall your destiny or your fate? The reason I ask is because there seems to be no reason for your demise. Many often say things can happen for no reason. In actuality, that is impossible. Anything that happens is the only thing that ever could have happened. Everything that leads up to something happening is responsible for it happening. Nothing has ever happened without reason. Except for this. I'm just special. Determinism, Porg, yeah. How could you possibly cause your own downfall without reason? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Oh no. I can't let you die before you give me an answer. Well, then I'll never give you an answer and I'm never gonna die. Immortality. I have an idea. We're short on time, so I will delay your demise. Roughly estimating, I can give you at most 12 hours to meet your destiny or fate before your demise catches up to you. Big brain, I know. Copenhagen would like a word. I am certain that 12 hours is enough time for me to figure out exactly the type of person you are. Oh no. Don't worry about my last question. I'll have my answer soon. Destiny beckons, little one. Oh, okay. Thank you for doing sip your drink, Ryu. I don't actually have a drink. Or do I? I have some drink left. I have a little bit of drink left. Thank you. And thank you for a wellness check. Making me tea would be amazing. Do you mind doing that? Robin Pog? Thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. Thank you for the wellness check, Ryu. I am feeling pretty well. I'm feeling even better. Thank you, Ray. Very sweet. Okay, now we're back into Nightmare. Leroy! Where? What? Alex, no, walk home. What is this place? It's night, but so bright. Where am I? Why am I? I'm in a room that I've never walked into, lying in a bed I've never slept in. I don't recognize this room or anything in it. Which the game says, this is CHROMATOSE. It is a visual novel. Hang on. That one. This is a hospital. Somehow I'm sure of it. Oh, hospital. An institution that houses those between life and death until they commit to one or the other. See also prison, purgatory, and pubs. That's a rather cynical definition of a hospital, but sure. Why am I in a hospital? Arms working? Check. Legs working? Check. Head working? I would hope so. Wait. There's something attached to my arm. Ow. Okay. Note to self. Don't pull on the arm thing. Generally don't do that in a hospital. I mean, what kind of house aside from a morgue does not house those between life and death? I mean, that's basically good. That's a good point, yeah. What's with that freaky tattoo on my hand? I don't understand. The last I remember, I was just... What? Oh god, I don't remember a thing. What day is it? What time is it? Where am I? I can't answer a single one of those questions. I presume it's night because there's a moon. Huh. I'm in the hospital, but I'm not sick. Actually, why am I so sure I'm not sick? Now that I think about it, I might be sick. I feel sick anyway. I feel so tired. Maybe I need more sleep. You're in a hospital, do you know that? SMH Leroy? Could be a day moon. I mean... I guess I don't know what freaky dimension we're in, so yeah, maybe. Maybe when I wake up this will make sense. Me every day. Maybe I'm still asleep. That's right. Maybe I'm just dreaming. I'll just go back to sleep. This is me. And then I'll wake up in real life eventually. It could be on Mars, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Leroy, oh my gosh. Hello, kind girl. Leroy? I'm Leroy, apparently. Thank you for redeeming a headbutt schedule. When Ray comes back, I will tell them. Or so this woman seems to think. How do you feel? Does anything hurt? Guess I'm not going back to sleep now. SMH, kind girl. I wanted to sleep. Can you hear me, Leroy? I can hear you. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. Phasmophobia time. Thank you for the tea and get you close to redeem head pats while you're up. Thank you. I like your hair too. Her hair is very cute. I was so worried and every day felt longer and longer. Slower, slower. Starting to get a headache. I wish you'd go away so I could sleep. That's a bit harsh. Sorry, I got too excited. Terrific. Hell yeah. Can I have a look at you real quick? Why ask when you're already coming over here? Wait, for fuck's sake. Ray, you're very funny. It's because they gave it in a mug that says "for fuck's sake." Ray is a true comedian. Hey, bruh, what are you doing? Why are you shining that light in my eyes? Funny, yeah. I'm testing your pupillary reflex. Hold still. I don't think you have to climb on me to do that. I don't think that's typical practice. Alrighty then. I don't know why I understand what that means, but I do. Now turn your head to the side, alright? Yes, I have to. I will sip my drink Palex in a minute, thank you. Maybe tell me what's going on? Yes, sorry. Just wanted to make sure you were okay. I'm Gran. Which persona is this? It does look like that, doesn't it? You were in an accident. A kind of accident. In the ICU. It looks like you took a nasty fall when part of the floor collapsed. Wait, the floor collapsed? The floor where? I guess it's hydration. Oh no, my tea is too hot, guys. Give me a second. At the hospital. During the storm? Don't tell me you don't. I don't know who you are, and I have no idea how I got here. I think I need the basics. I see. Uh-oh. Looks like she wasn't expecting that. Sorry. So, my name is Izzy. We work together. Okay. We work together. Doing what? Hope I don't have an awful job. Something tells me I probably have an awful job. I love it. You channel point redemption, blow your tea. Well, Ray's made me, I believe it's a green tea, so it's just hot water. So there's nothing to cool it down. She's just gonna have to calm your phone, guys. I only feel the difference in temperature between you and what you consume. I mean, yeah, I'm not like 80 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry. I knew that was coming, Palex. You're very sweet. Well, I'm a doctor. Okay, a resident. Only for 7 more months, though. We're doctors? Actually, you're an EMT. That's the emergency one, right? Yes. Emergency medical technician. Okay. A specially trained medical technician certified to interfere with natural selection. I love these sarcastic, dictionary definitions. An EMT, yes. I drive ambulances. You do a lot more than that. Give yourself some credit. Thank you, Ryu. But anyway, you sustained a brain injury while we were evacuating patients, because you made a very bad decision. Oh no. That storm was literally roaring over our heads. You just had to end up like this. Wait, please. What do you mean, like this? Oh, well, what's the best way to explain this to you? That accident happened 3 weeks ago as of yesterday. You've been in a coma since then. I was really starting to worry about you. You're only starting? Gosh. 3 weeks, you know. I've been right beside you, waiting for the day that you finally woke up. God, a coma? It took me a whole 3 weeks to wake up. I never said you woke up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, please. Oh. Izzy? Hello? Where did she go? Glasgow National Hospital. The Glasgow is in Scotland? Glasgow? Is there another one? I feel it probably is. Oh, okay. Move with arrow keys, interact with spacebar. Should try saving now. Oh, look at her. Oh, we look so cool. Save. Oh, now I'm scared. Now I am scared. Oh no. Am I gonna have to have some skills? Oh no. I like my EMT suit. State of mind alright. Oh no. Some Persona vibes. I've never played Persona, but I do see what you mean. That my brain got really smashed in, huh? Okay. Oh, well that looks like a fun door. What's this? Patient named Leroy Sheldon, age 25, unemployed. Wasn't I an EMT? Date of birth, Christmas Day. Fall-related injury, blood type AB positive. Head trauma caused by fall from near fatal height. Possible retrograde amnesia, full recovery expected. Condition stable, excellent prognosis, transfer imminent. So I was okay. Or I was stable, at least. Yeah, time to die. Yeah, I know, right? Interesting. I don't remember what this is. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody shut the phone up, please. A phone? How long is this going to ring for? Yeah, exactly. Whoever is calling must really want to get through. But from the looks of it, this is a hospital ward phone. You probably can't call it unless you're calling from somewhere else in the hospital. Wait, how did I know that? Where have I seen this phone before? Come on, think. If I can remember this phone, I might remember something important about who I am. As I focus on the phone, something comes to mind. Oh, this was a coffee machine? No, I don't think you can get coffee out of a phone, but technology, maybe. Instantly, involuntarily, forcibly. Oh no. Suddenly something hiding in the shadow of my forgotten memories emerges, and it barrels towards me. Please don't. Oh no. Too late for my mind to escape. I already feel it closing in around my thoughts. I've got no choice. I've got to fight back. Oh no. Friend. Oh. It's okay, guys. We have chill jazz. That means we're not in trouble. For each battle, you'll construct a deck built from the cards you own. Number of cards equipped, cards collected. You can only use card colors you've discovered and only as many as you've collected. For now, you have 40 black cards. You should use all of them. Cards do not disappear after being used. Select ready. Okay. Interesting. Call OE 100 caffeine for a nice little cup of joe. That would be great if that worked. You have a limited amount. Oh, okay, the music's caught up now. You have a limited amount of time to defeat all enemies that appear. Press arrow keys to play cards and deal damage. For now, none of your cards have any special effects. So just play cards freely and as quickly as possible. Oh no, this is stress. Don't be discouraged by defeat. Damage you deal during a battle is carried over to your next attempt, and enemies don't heal between fights. Okay. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna mash the arrow keys. When you're attacked, your cards may turn into colorless cards with negative effects. Oh no. So, Hourglass takes longer to play, hold key down, and that cannot be played. I'm gonna forget all of this. Think carefully when you see those cards. You can press spacebar to discard all cards in your hand and draw 4 new. This comes with a massive time penalty and can only be done when you still have time on the clock. Press F to forfeit the battle. I don't want to. Oh! I did it! Rainbow time! Yes! Okay. I didn't even look at it, I was just spamming buttons, so I hope you saw. Oh, my hair's changed. I like this concept. Yo, this seems dope. Hello? Yeah, this seems really cool. We might have a problem. Uh-oh. What's up? I can't get in the elevator. I guess they deactivated my card already. That's not good. Maybe you could check the staff room? I think there should be an extra key card in there. Where's the room? Should be right next to you. Room 502? Alright, thanks. I'll check there. It does seem like he was fired. And he's lost his glasses, yeah, at the moment. Alright, see you soon. Okay. Give me the key. Oh. Oh no, that locker doesn't sound happy. Whoa! Remember, okay. Fighting again, okay. So we have Destiny and Fate. No additional effects besides damage enemies, deals no damage. It's a glitchy boy. I am so intrigued by this. I like the chill jazz while we're preparing. It's like... Okay. For a monster attacks, the warning indicator will flash over the card the monster is targeting. Attacks can be avoided entirely by playing the targeted card after the warning indicator appears, just before the monster attack. God, you can't tell me I need to press things, like, quickly, and then tell me I also have to pay attention. Okay, I can press other cards at the same time. What cream makes you feel what? What? Help me! Please? I do not have the ability at the moment to pay attention to what cards are being targeted. I'm just pressing all the buttons. Oh no. This guy when you have more than 2 eyeglasses, I think. Yeah, probably. I'm sure there's a strategy that I'll figure out eventually. This isn't a spare card, it's just someone else's. Thanks for your kind donation, Bernie Winston. I'll give this back later. Hopefully Bernie didn't get fired this week too. Yeah, okay, so he was fired. Hogue. Give. An ID card? Is it Bernie's? Presumably. Was I leaving the hospital when there was an accident? When there was the floor? The floor did an oopsie. Okay, more jazz time. I can just press these two, because they blocked my other one. Ah! Alright, I win. That's not so bad. It'll probably get worse going forwards, but it's not so bad so far. Alright, card's working. What's more, it looks like I have access to every floor. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. What are we doing? Leaving? Colored buttons. Colors? Where are the floor numbers? Maybe the bottom button leads to the exit? If there are more of those things in this building, I need to just leave and not explore anything unnecessarily. That is the correct response to a horror situation. I think you need to watch if you have too many dead cards. I think they can target dead cards as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. That is a good point. Thank you, Gedrick, for being another pair of eyes. Also, if what that girl said is true and I'm still in a coma, then this place must be all in my head. This is all my imagination, right? Then maybe I'm in control to some degree. Like a lucid dream. Probably not. What if I close my eyes and pretend I'm safe and sound at home? I can't remember what home looks like. Oh no. Doesn't look like I can control this place freely anyways. I also doubt I can leave as easily as hitting the exit button on some elevator. Hey, Indy Wildona, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a good day. Ray, would you mind doing the command for me? Thank you. Go home, but I'll mute the stream for this one. Yeah, no worries, Pollux. Have a good day. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. We're playing CHROMATOSE at the moment. Part of IWOCon, as you probably know. It is this one. It is slightly spooky, but it's very cool so far. And yeah, I'm Heckin' Robin. I do indie game stuff. And get spooked really easily, so please bear with me. We just came from an Intel round presentation for IWOCon. Oh, okay, sweet. My stream is going pretty good so far. We're still just in the first game. It's good. Hello, Ankal Bro. Hello, Lord Fancipus. So yeah, we are this guy called Leroy. So far, we know we're probably in a coma. There are spooky things we have to fight. And we have to escape within 12 hours, or we're just dead, I think. But this game is very cool so far. Click back on the game. Okay. Suppose the best move is to still make sure I can't just take the exit out. Besides, I don't think I could handle seeing even one more of those monsters. And there's 3, of course there is! This game has a sick sense of humor, I love it. Nope! Maybe we're not going that way. We're probably in a coma. Yeah, we are probably in a coma. We don't know yet. That is called the Nope Room. To the exit. There we go. Eternal Care Unit, Ambulance, lots of okay. Where are we going? Boop boop boopity boo. Oh hey, it's the girl who went a little bit creepy earlier. How's it going? Hey, Izzy. Oh, hey Leroy. I'm glad you're here. Hold on. Listen. Why'd you just abandon me like that? Eternal Care Unit sounds ominous as heck. It does, doesn't it? I got... You went really creepy looking, bro. What the hell? You don't just get away with this by just giving me a pouty face. You can't just drop something like that on a guy and walk away. And you never came back either. Have you been out here this whole time? Sorry. I thought it'd make sense to wait by the exit. But why did you disappear in the first place? That's not important right now, okay? The ambulance is coming soon. Okay, Izzy. You've lost me again. Why are you waiting for an ambulance? Outside a hospital. You can get on it. And maybe get some more information on that? You're killing me here. I love Leroy, he's so sassy. Okay, fine. We have some time before it gets here, so I guess I can explain. Start from the top, please. Alright. So you know how I told you that the real you is still in a coma? Yeah. But what do you mean by that? I'm awake and talking to you right now. That's because this world isn't the real world. Like you asked, it's a dream, kind of. This is bull. I agree, Leroy. I know you're scared and confused, but what I'm saying is pretty simple. The real Leroy is currently in a coma. This world is full of people whose real selves are comatose, just like you. CHROMATOSE. Funny. Wait, there are other people in here? Yep. But you shouldn't worry about them. You should focus on yourself, okay? Wait, there are other people somewhere around here? How many? Why doesn't Izzy care? Leroy, bro, I'm straight up having a good time right now. Exactly. So am I dying? Well, in a way, isn't everyone? Now's not the time for philosophy, Izzy. You know what I meant. Well, why would you think that you're dying? Brain injuries that lead to comas generally result in death. Well, you're alive and in stable condition right now. Stable condition? I'm halfway between being comatose and being dead. Technically, both comatose and dead are incredibly stable condition. Why is everybody so sassy? I'm just gonna let this one go before she changes her mind and leaves again. Fine, whatever. So why am I in this world? This world is a test. Well, normally it is, but not for you. You're special. Thank you. That's why I said you just need to wait for the ambulance. If you get on the ambulance, you'll wake up. Easy peasy. If I get on the ambulance, I'll wake up. Just like that? Really? That kind of seems too easy. If I get on the ambulance in this world, I'll wake up in the real world? Do I have that right? Yep. Why don't you take a seat with me? It won't be long. I don't trust you. You looked really creepy earlier. How do you know all this? That's also not important right now, okay? Let me explain the rest. Please do. Everyone who comes here receives a mark somewhere on their body. I have a red one, I think. A mark? What do you mean? Exactly what I said, silly. It's a mark. Yeah, which kind of mark? Yeah, that's what can we rescue anyone else sounds like something we might be able to do. It kind of seems relevant to the questions we answered earlier. Like a tattoo, and they're color-coded like the one on your hand. Your color corresponds to the reason that you're in a coma. For example, Leroy, yours is black. Oh, I thought it was red, never mind. I like to think ambulance will take us to hospital too. It's like Inception, we just go to infinite hospitals. Wait, so there are people running around here with brain injuries, and they all have black marks? Not quite. When I say reason, I don't mean the medical one exactly. How can I put this? Everyone here has some kind of flaw and made some kind of choice that put them here. That's the reason. It's like your fatal flaw or something. That doesn't totally make sense to me, but I'll roll with it. Then what was mine? My flaw. Actually, like I said, you're a special case. Black means none. You didn't have a flaw that put you here. You just made a mistake. That's also why I told you that this world isn't a test for you. You're an exception. You can just choose to leave. That's nice. Depression? Oh no. But it's a test for other people, right? What kind of test? Well, basically, normally you'd relive your memories and reverse the bad choice you made that put you here. And then you wake up. Relive your memories? Reverse bad decisions? Is this some kind of joke? It sounds like a movie. It really does. But I don't have to do that? Nope. All you have to do is get on the ambulance when it comes, and you'll wake up. So come on, come sit with me, okay? Really that easy? Yep. Shouldn't you be grateful? Hey, Beanbug, how's it going? I hope you're good. Relive your memories, second floor basement. Yes. He did it for the fox too, hell yeah. I haven't forgotten those tips, by the way. It's getting colder. I guess so. This is just a lot. Well, don't worry. I'm here with you. Yeah, but I don't trust you at all. You were very creepy before. Come to think of it, since you're here too, where's your mark? Naughty naughty. I can't just show it to you, you know? It's embarrassing. Okay. This is a bizarre image to change to, but thank you. Oh, alright, I guess. Sorry. It's okay. So anyway, the ambulance comes every hour for 12 hours. You can take it whenever you want. Of course, there's no reason to wait that long, since it'll be here in a few minutes. Why is your top see-through? I don't know. I don't know, Gentry. Doing very well, super excited. Starting your job on Monday. Oh, that's awesome, Beanbug. I'm so happy for you. Hell yeah. New job hype. Hang on, why only 12 hours? What happens then? If you don't take the ambulance by hour 12, then game over. You'll never wake up. But we're way ahead of schedule, so don't worry. This is a mess. Why does she know all this? Why does she want me to leave so soon? I mean, if I have 12 hours, shouldn't I do something with them? Guess it can't hurt to wait a little while. Yeah, help other people. Okay, we've been here for a long time, and I haven't seen or heard a thing. What's going on? It feels like it's been hours. Hey, Izzy, hasn't it been a while already? Be patient, silly. It's coming. Don't you trust me? No, I don't. Rescue people, hell yeah! Are the people these monsters? I assume not. They seem... I'm not entirely sure though. Albeit Blue Mammoth Games we can brawl. Hella, dude, that's insane! That's awesome. I'm heckin' jealous, but that sounds really cool. I hope we have a good time. I do. It's just maybe I can look around until the ambulance shows up. No, no, no. Stay here. What if you miss it? Then it'll still come around again for 11 more hours, right? Don't you want to wake up? Don't you want to go home? There's no reason to stay here when you can just leave. I'm just trying to help you, Leroy. Her face looks sincere. I don't think she'd have any reason to lie to me, but she did a spooky face earlier. I'm holding on to that. Oh, okay, we're falling again. Got an important decision to make. What's it gonna be, little one? Okay, so I can wait as long as it takes with Izzy. Or I can go back inside. What do? I don't trust Izzy. I do not trust Izzy. She was very spooky earlier. It would be too easy, wouldn't it? Just to kind of sit and do nothing. My drink is still too hot. Go down. We have 11 more hours. Why don't you trust my classmate? Amazing. Sorry, Izzy, this just doesn't feel right. I'll stay close by so I can hear the ambulance coming, okay? No, don't. There's no point. I have to have a look around, okay? I'll be back. I just can't wait here forever, you know? See? Spooky face. Leroy, I need to warn you about something. Don't worry, I already know about the monsters in there. This is a different kind of monster. Avoid anyone you see with a white mark. Why? What's so special about white marks? It doesn't have an argument aside from you have nothing to gain. Exactly, so there's something wrong. They'll do everything they can to keep you from waking up. If you see someone with a white mark, you must do your best to escape before they say anything to you. Don't fall for any of their tricks. Keep that in mind. Thanks, Izzy. Don't thank me. With time, I hope you'll come to forgive me. What does that mean? Do you have a white mark? I guarantee she has a white mark. It's too late already. I don't know what white marks mean, but I don't trust you. No. I told you. Why didn't you just straight up tell us what smart mean? Exactly! We know black is us, because we've done nothing wrong. Apart from that, we don't know. She's suspicious. So, is that why the different floors have different colors? So if we go to Lelo floor? Oh, not available in the demo. Pink? Not available in the demo. Blue is available. I got a little pop-up. You couldn't see on stream. Guess I'll go with blue. Blue's nice and calm, right? Or something. Elevator sure has been moving for a long time. Is it just me or is there something moving out there? Oh god, please let there not be more of those monsters. There's gonna be loads of them. Do they ever end? Well, there's no way around it. Time to go. Water. A colorless, transparent, odorless, tasteless liquid that falls as rain forms the seas and drowns the uncareful. Whoa. What the heck is— oh no. Water? Why is there water? It's so cold. Cold, cold, cold. The elevator buttons aren't working. I have no choice. I've got to find a way out. Oh no. Losing battles or experiencing something unsettling will stress you out, reducing your state of mind. That music is unsettling me at the moment. Jesus Christ. Your state of mind influences how much time you start within duels. As your state of mind worsens, you'll start future duels with significantly less time on the clock. Resting in a bed or spending time doing something calming will improve your state of mind. Do not let your state of mind get too low. Jesus Christ. This music is real so stressful. I didn't come just to brag though. I wanted to check in on these indie games this lot this week. Oh, it's been the highlights. God, there's been so many. There's been so many good ones. I've been posting them in my Discord, like the links to them. This game is stressing me out at the minute. I can't think. I don't. Ah! Left me. Oh god, alright. Jesus Christ. We're fine now. Maybe. But yeah, I've linked to all the— oh no, what is that? I've linked to all the games that I've played in my Discord. I don't like that. I'm freaking out. Stop freaking out, bruh. Bruh. Frick. Is this it? Am I gonna die here? Can I even die in this world? God damn it. Was I drowning? Is that what was happening? I completely didn't know what was happening. I was just too busy stressing out about the music. I didn't even realize I'm drowning. Oof. I feel like that was supposed to happen though. It's fine. I don't do well under stress. I panic. Where am I now? I'm alive. Are you dead? You stressed to realize you're drowning sounds like you're a you thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm coughing up water? That's right, the floor flooded. I didn't notice. Oh man, I'm soaked. Who's this girl? How is she alive in here? Did she save me? Don't panic. It's okay. You're okay. Wait, on the back of her hand. What is that? It's a blue tattoo. Exactly like the black one I have on my hand. He does look cute. Floppy Nights is a good game, yeah, I agree. This girl, she must be a blue mark, whatever that means. I'm not dead, I think. Oh, good. I'm glad you're not dead. So am I, stranger, so am I. Did you save me? Oh, oh, she's so cute. I mean, I heard you struggling and I couldn't leave you out there. And when you weren't breathing, I just thought rescue breathing might help. Thanks, I was really in trouble. Of course, I would never just abandon someone to die. I don't know what to say now. The quiet girl's not volunteering any more information either. Do you mind a question? No, go ahead. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, though. I was just wondering, where are you from? Your Mandarin is so good, Oh, okay, we're speaking Mandarin. She's all blushy, she's very cute. A Mandarin? What the heck is this girl talking about? We're both speaking English, obviously. Oh. Maybe she's not all there. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Mandarin? I don't speak Mandarin. Never spoken anything but English my whole life. Okay, I assume we just understand each other because of weird world thing. But what? But you're speaking it right now, though. This makes absolutely zero sense. Okay, there's a lot I'm not sure about, but I can definitely tell you that I'm speaking English. And so are you. I believe you, well, never mind, I guess. Doesn't really seem to be crazy. Huh. Maybe there's something to do with this world we're in. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this world just translates everything. It's just a guess. I have no proof, okay? I think somehow this world has the power to make us understand each other. Even though you're speaking English and I'm speaking Mandarin? I get it. Maybe it's kind of like the water. Is his German head kind of confirmed? Hell yeah. He goes silent again, not offering any further explanation of her statement. Hey, Captalite! I think that's how you say that. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. I think I'll have to steer the conversation myself at this rate. Well, actually, I was wondering... What's your name? Oh no! I'm sorry. How could I forget to tell you the only thing I remember? It's Quentin. That's a sweet name. I like that. Isn't Quentin a guy's name? He's certainly not Chinese. But he would be rude to say anything. Nobody gets to choose their name. That's a lie! Not our fault after all, anyway. Nice to meet you then, Quentin. My name's Leroy. So, what do you mean, like the water? Fanboy? Maybe. You never know. How to put this? Well, the water isn't totally real. What are you saying? It's not real? I almost drowned in it a few minutes ago. Trans, I could choose my name, there's nothing you can do about it. Also, hello. Hey, SG, and exactly, yeah, same. Haha, got him. Big brain time. If you don't know that it's not real, then you could probably drown, yes. But for some reason, if you just think really hard and stay calm, you can breathe in the water. Anyway, choose a name, got him, exactly. Just got to remember you're not really drowning. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but I've done it a few times. Wait, so all you have to do is believe in your mind that you can breathe underwater? And suddenly you can? This is insane! There's no way. Forgive me, that's a little hard to believe. I know. But this place isn't normal. I mean, we're talking right now, after all. Trans people do it more often. I guess probably, yeah. She's right, I'm not sure I get why. Maybe this world is influenced by our perception? Quentin must be braver than I thought, though. To think she's gone back out there, somehow breathing underwater through sheer force of will. Definitely inspiring. Believe in the you that believes in you believing to breathe underwater. Hell yeah, let's go. True. Anyway, so what are you doing here if you can't drown outside? Why haven't you left? I can't get out. Why not? Actually, since you probably don't know, there'll be an ambulance outside at the top of every hour. Supposedly, if we get on it, we can leave. Okay, well maybe that's not exactly what Izzy told me, but I don't see why Quentin wouldn't be able to just get on the ambulance with us. I doubt it has some kind of magic force field or something. Maybe this place has some way of stopping people who haven't passed their test from getting to the ambulance. Really? An ambulance? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's true, but we should try. If you're really telling the truth and we don't drown, that is. I'm telling the truth. Come with me. Time to drown again. Does this thing lead outside? Yeah. is what we came through to get here. We in a vent? Sorry it's so tight in here. I think it was meant for one person. We're pretty far down in here, so we need to move slowly and be mindful of air and water pressure. What for? I figured you'd want out of here as soon as possible. Well, if the pressure around us changes too quickly, we might get decompression sickness. Maybe you've heard of it. The bends? Yep. Wait, is that why we're in a pressure chamber? You know what this is? Mostly. I was an EMT, apparently. I don't remember everything, but it seems like I still know a bit. Oh, well yeah. This is a chamber that controls both water and air pressure. Necessary since we're so far down. How far down are we? What? Yeah, why do we need to think about water pressure if the water's not real? I don't know. I'm gonna die. How far down are we? Come to think of it, I don't really have a gauge of what depth would count as far down. Well, an average recreational scuba diver achieves depths of 40 meters. The current world record for a depth achieved and survived by a human is 300 meters, or about 1,000 feet. Gases commonly used for scuba diving become too dangerous to use at about 2,000 meters under the surface. All gases become too toxic to breathe at 3,000 meters. And all gases become lethal to the human body at 4,000 meters in depth. By my estimates based on the species of aquatic life I saw outside, this school is currently at 1,000 meters. And sinking? Well, that's delightful. Wow, you seem to know your stuff too. Well, yeah, I guess. That's pretty cool. She is the fish bab, I love it. For a girl in mortal danger, Quentin sure is calm. I can't help but envy her. But something she just said is bothering me. He said that this school is sinking. I'm pretty sure we're in a hospital. Oh, no? I thought it looked like a school. Kinda hard to see near the elevator, but I was in a hospital for sure, right? Well, maybe it doesn't really matter. Let's just get moving. Okay, so let's try not to die. Here we go. Shy fish bab. Protect the shy fish bab, let's go. I thought she meant school of fish as well, Gedrick, honestly. Half of Bee's work, you can't actually breathe the water, but she's in here too. There's no way she'd be bluffing at this point. Remember that you can breathe. You can breathe, Leroy. I wish I could be as relaxed as Quentin looks with water rising past my neck. Ah, I can't do this. I can't. The water is so cold. It's like my lungs are freezing solid. Of course, this was a crazy idea. Why did I agree to this? Don't hold your breath, Leroy. Just breathe. See? Wow, Quentin is totally fine. Okay, maybe this isn't impossible. Wait, how can I even hear her voice underwater? No point in trying to figure that one out. Just breathe, Leroy. Leroy, just breathe, goddammit! Alright, alright. I think I'm okay. You did it then! Now, if we wait like this for a little while, we can go. Sorry for the random question, but why did we have to go slowly again? I mean, if the water is imaginary, isn't the pressure imaginary too? Well, once you get used to breathing water, it never gets any harder to keep breathing. But because this place is sinking, the pressure will get worse. The fact that the pressure is imaginary is the only reason we're alive right now. But even imaginary pressure can build up and become impossible to bear. Is this a commentary on something? Maybe it is. I relate to that sentence very much. Oh no. Pressure's not the only thing, actually. Not the only thing? What do you mean? Why is this highlighted? I wonder, maybe it's important. Never mind. I feel like I should know if there's something else down here. Starting to notice a pattern where Quentin just stops talking, right before sharing crucial information. I'll admit that being shy can be endearing, but this is not the time. Come on, what's up? Did you maybe see anything weird on your way here? Yeah, unfortunately. I kept having to deal with these freaky monsters. You did see them. What should we do if we run into more? Guess we don't really get a choice then, right? We fight them. 2 is better than 1 at least. Right. Maybe with your help I might actually be able to fight them off. Let's do it. Okay. Oh god, okay. the sign written like she stutters? It says nurse's office. I hope that's the reason. Whoa, what the heck? Where are we? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Hang on, Quentin. Where are we? This isn't where I came from. What do you mean? This is where I found you, though. No way. I was in a hospital. I'm sure of it. Not this. This is a school, just like you said. So, you don't know the way out from here? Sorry. I've never even seen this place before. Oh, no. Oh. I disappointed her. After I said all that stuff about escaping. Hey, maybe we can take a look around. There could be a different way out somewhere around here. There isn't. I already checked. All I could find were about 9 club rooms among the 3 floors I could get to. And I think I saw a bulletin board upstairs. Every other hall and stairway is pretty much blocked. I can't get into any of the rooms on my own because the doors are all... She stopped talking again, but I know exactly what she was going to say. They're being guarded by those monsters. Did we escape by breaking a window and swimming to the surface or something? I saw something out there in the open water, watching me. Oh god, not more spooky things! Look out a window for a long enough time, you'll see it. I don't want to! Doesn't offer any further description of it. Great. That only makes it sound scarier. Doesn't look like it can get us in here. But if we try to leave, then we're trapped. What can we do? Wait to be rescued? He said this would happen. He said that I could lose my chance to wake up. I should have listened. Gotta be something else we can do. He said you haven't checked the individual rooms yet, right? Right. Let's check them out together. Stay close to me. We will protect you, Shy Fishbow. Oh, okay. Thanks. The floor within Quentin's mind is sinking. As it continues to sink into the abyss, depth will permanently increase. Every 1,000 meters, your maximum state of mind while exploring the sinking school grounds will decrease. Oh no. State of mind affects how much time you start with during battle. Depth will not increase during dialogue, so take your time reading. God, this game really likes to stress me out. With time limits. God damn it. So hurry the hell up. Okay. It highlighted the bulletin board upstairs. So I feel like I should go to the bulletin board first. Don't need to speed read. That is true. Okay. Bulletin board. Attention students, due to unforeseeable complications, the Underwater Electricians Club will be disbanded indefinitely. Their club room is now open, so all other student organizations are free to resituate themselves amongst available club rooms. Here are some stipulations. High dive. Oh, it's a puzzle. The high dive club must be on the top floor. The boating and surfing club must occupy the same floor. The swim team must be room 201 or 301. The nautical communications club must be on the same floor as the swim team, unless the high dive club is already on that floor, in which case it must be on the same floor as the synchronized swimming club. The competitive sunbathing team must be on the same floor as the synchronized swimming club. Besides these stipulations, clubs are free to occupy any room not already taken by another club. I feel like this is supposed to be important. I feel like this is important. I feel like I should make a note of this. Also, yeah, competitive sunbathing. Hang on. Notebook time. I'm gonna figure this out right now. We might as well, since I have enough time to read. So if I just... I've done puzzles like this before. Okay, so... I don't know how many floors there are. So... There's a high dive club. There's a boating club. Is it... Alright, there are 2 different clubs. So there's surfing. There's swim team. There's nautical communications. High dive club we've already got. Synchronized swimming. There are 3 floors. Okay. So there's top, middle, and bottom floor as well. Synchronized swimming and then competitive sunbathing. Competitive. And then there is top floor, middle floor, bottom floor. Okay. Okay. Get your thinking caps on, everybody, right? So high dive has to be on the top floor. Has to be. Boating and surfing must be on the same floor. Swim team has to be in 201 or 301, so presumably middle or top floor. The fourth point is kind of complicated, and then competitive has to be the same floor as synchronized swimming. Okay. I'm just making a note of all this. Same floor as swim, unless high dive on that floor. Then it must be on same floor as synchronized swimming club. Okay. We have 7 clubs. We do have 7 clubs, yeah. I don't know how many rooms are on a floor at the moment. I don't know why this is important yet, but presumably it is. So, high dive is on the top floor. Presumably figure out, like, what room numbers? Boating and surfing have to be on the same floor. Nautical communications, same floor as swimming, unless high dive is there. So if swim team is room 301, then nautical has to be on the same floor as synchronized swimming, which is also there. My brain. So I feel like we need to know what floor swim team is on. I feel like that would be very helpful. Okay, anyway, I've written it down. Presumably, this is important. There's a nautical communications club. I saw. That sounds like our best bet. So we need to get to nautical communications. That's the important one. Might be able to call for help somehow if we figure out which room it's in. Okay. So, knowing what floor the swim team on is pretty important. Because then we can use the 4th point to figure out what floor it might be on. The swim team is either 201 or 301. So this is upstairs. This is 301, so this could be swim team. It might not, though. If it's not, we know where swim team is. Okay, my tea is cold enough now. Let's go. Let's go. Gonna try this door? Yes. We will waste time in this because this is kind of important. Because if this is not swim team, we know it's 2 or 1. And then we can figure out the rest of it. In exploring the visitor's mind, they will join you in any battles you encounter. In battle, you'll automatically alternate between drawing from the deck you assembled and your partner's. Visitor's deck will usually be weak against nightmares from their own mind. If you're having trouble winning battles, try exploring other minds first. Accommodate your partner's weaknesses to survive. Oh no. Oh no, that requires thinking. Cards collected from a visitor are likely to be drawn inverted while fighting nightmares from their own mind. Inverted cards almost always have negative effects, but all cards, no matter the color, deal damage to enemies. Normal adds time to clock, and that subtracts time from clock but still deals damage. Avoid building decks with cards that match the color of the world you're currently exploring. So I want to keep the black deck, so I wouldn't make a blue deck in the blue world, because that would be bad. I'm gonna mash buttons, it's gonna go great, I promise. Oh, now it says take a breath, that's interesting. Help. I have no more. I cannot clear space without time. Are you serious? Do I just lose then? Yeah, okay. Hog. That's where you need to discard. Yeah, I started trying to discard, yeah. It doesn't let you if you don't have time left though. That sucks. Damn it. How are we supposed to win against these things? I have no idea, bro. Hey, Quentin? Are you okay? Did we lose because of me? Or did discard your trash cards at the beginning? Did I have trash cards at the beginning? I'm really... It gives me a time limit. I really don't know. When we fought together, our personalities definitely influenced each other. It's not your fault. I think we might just be out of balance. That's all. I had inverted time cards. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if they were inverted or not. What do you mean? I mean that I feel like I'm not as courageous as you are patient. So when we fight together, your personality overshadows mine. You're saying that you don't have enough personality? Yeah, I couldn't tell if her cards were the inverted ones or not when I was trying to go quickly, so I just pressed everything. I didn't say that. I just meant we'd make a better team if I could complement your personality. Right now? Right now it's hopeless. I know. We could give it another shot. Maybe it was just a fluke that we lost. We just go back instead, please? You want to call it quits? Yeah, sorry. Don't worry about it. I guess we can take a break for now. Maybe she'll feel better after some rest. Go slow to save time. No! I must go fast! Speed! Alright, so now I'm stressed out. Fantastic. Okay. God, we're still sinking. The problem... We're just... I'm gonna go check out the school by myself. Okay, I'll wait here. Coming back, right? Or I'm just going to take a quick look around. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, okay. Be safe. Is it gonna be a hospital again? Yeah. Now it's a hospital. She is very cute. Hyperbaric oxygen compression chamber. Yeah. Hey, wait a second. I'm back in the hospital now. How is that even possible? There was only one door in Quentin's room, and it was the one we used to enter or leave the school together. Okay, so we can, like, move between different areas. Do you see how much time you have left in the menu? I don't know, maybe. Why did it lead back here when I came through alone? Wait, alone. That's gotta be it. This world must have some sort of trick to keep people from getting to the ambulance before they pass their test, like Izzy mentioned. These doors must act as barriers. They change their destination based on who is passing through. Let's recap. When Quentin and I passed through the chamber door together, we ended up in that school. When I passed through alone, I end up here, in the hospital. There's also another situation that I haven't considered yet. What happens when Quentin passes through alone? She had knowledge of the school before we went there together, so I can assume that she ends up in the school when she passes through alone. So why is this place splitting us up? What's the difference between Quentin and me? Why a school? Why a hospital? More importantly, how is Quentin supposed to get to the ambulance if the doors keep sending her to that school? I need to figure this out. Maybe I can find a clue on a different floor. This. So I can see the decks. Quentin needs to pass the test, yeah. Yeah, I assume that's it. Okay, I haven't been playing this game. God, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. I do have some other demos I need to get through in my time slot, so I might have to leave this here. But this is cool as all hell. This is so epic. Oh my god. This is fantastic. I am loving this so much. Like, big brain time. I even wrote down notes and everything. The questions asked, yeah. Yeah, same. Like, this is really cool. But yeah, like I said, I need to move to my other ones. But if you want to go see the Steam page and play the demo for yourself so you can finish it, and wishlist it, then it's there, because holy crap. That was so cool. That was really cool.